Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to put an essay like this into MLA format. I'm going to show you as fast as I possibly can. So first step, you're going to want to, this is your title right here, you're going to want to space down. Oops, you're going to want to turn down. Up here, you're going to put some very specific information. So it's going to be your first and last name, your class, your professor or teacher, and then the date, which is going to be very specifically the number, the month, and then the full year. Up here, you're also going to want to put a heading. So you're going to have your last name and then go all the way over here to insert down to page numbers. You're going to put that. That will put page numbers over here. From here, you're going to press Command A to grab all the text. We're going to put it into a nicer font. So I like to do Times New Roman 12 point. There are other ones you can choose too. You can go ahead and look those up if you're interested. Double space and make sure your margins are inch by inch. So it should be 0 over here, and then over here, you're going to bring it to 6.5. That'll be an inch on either side. Make sure as well to, after you do this, double click up here and make sure that this is the same too, because it won't automatically change. So times 12, make sure that's at that 0.5. From here, you're going to want to grab the title, put that in the center spaced, and then we're going to grab the rest of the essay. And we're going to play with the margins. So we're going to move this square up here to the 0.5. That's how you do the indent. Scroll down to the very end of the essay. Now we're going to look at the sources cited. So from the very end of your essay, press Command Return. That will have a page where the title part of the page, like the first part of the page, is always going to be at the top of the page. Make sure that your margins are back to normal, just neutral, 0 and 6.5 to have those 1 inch on either side. So we're going to write sources. We're having a really hard time with that, sources cited, and then we're going to want to center space it, return. So with sources cited in MLA, it's a super tedious process to actually do it yourself. I never do, and most people don't. What I like to use is a MLA citation generator, and the one that I'm using right now will be linked in this in the description of this video. It's a lot like EasyBib if you've ever used that, except this one just doesn't have ads. So anyway, you put in the website link or the book title or whatever it is, press search, choose the correct one, copy the clipboard. So I'm going to go back to the essay, grab this. Make sure that the copy paste is still in the correct formatting. So again, 1 inch margins. And also make sure it's the same size. We want times 12. So from here, we're going to right or left align it, and then we're going to do what's called a hanging indent. Now, let me just kind of show you guys. I'm going to copy paste, pretend like this is 3 different sources. You see here, it's kind of hard to distinguish the difference between all of them. You do the hanging indent, which I'll show you right now. It's grab the little triangle, move that to 0.5, and then grab the square and move that to 0. The hanging indent, you see how the first word of everyone, generally the last name of the author, is like up here, and then the rest of the line is just down here. That's how you're going to do it. Make sure too that these are alphabetized when you have like different last names. So A, B, C, D. Last thing, I'm just going to show you how to do an in-text citation. So let me find, okay, I'm going to make this really big just to kind of highlight it. So this is a quote right here. Pretend these are French quotations, so just like they're normal like English ones. But see how I do it. So it's the whole quote, and then after the quote, you have parentheses, last name, comma, page number, end parentheses, period. Make sure don't put your period here, don't put it here. No exclamation anywhere after. Anyway, that's how you do it. It's me from another day here to explain the resources that I've made available to you. So in the link of the description of this video, there'll be a link to my website. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, I've copied again the link from the generator I like to use for MLA citations. And then most importantly, I've included a free example essay from MLA. So if you download it, it will show you this one. It's just like a silly little essay kind of garbage, but it's in MLA format. So if you want to have that just at hand whenever you write an essay. So it shows all this, highlighted the example quote, and then the sources cited. There's some general notes over here. So feel free to download that. It's 100% free.